What's happening, everyone? JayShockblast here, and check it out. Last week, I got to take part in a conference call about a brand new mobile game launching today, October 17th, called Mortal Kombat Onslaught. This is going to be a very different way to experience Mortal Kombat, unlike anything we've ever really done before, and they wanted to take some time to share some details about it with content creators. I'm very thankful that I got the chance to do that. I'm going to read off a little bit from the press release just to give you a little bit of an idea of what they describe Mortal Kombat Onslaught to be, and then I'll go over some of the notes I took throughout the phone call to kind of give you an idea of some of the stuff I got to see, some of the characters we're going to see, and all that sorts of stuff. So here we go. Warner Brothers Games today announced the global launch of Mortal Kombat Onslaught, a new real-time collection role-playing game that features team-based combat set in the legendary Mortal Kombat Universe. Starting today, players worldwide can download the game for free on the App Store for iOS and Google Play for Android. Developed by award-winning NetherRealm Studios, Mortal Kombat Onslaught will feature the first mobile-exclusive action-packed story centered on Shinnok's bid for destruction, complete with high-quality graphics, cinematic cutscenes, and bone-crushing combat. As the Elder God seeks to regain his power by gathering relics from across the realms, players must come to Raiden's aid and build a team of fighters to persevere through massive real-time group battles and foil this evil plot. In Mortal Kombat Onslaught, players will be able to unleash total mayhem in strategic, fast-paced battles with up to 10 characters at once, said Ed Boon, CCO, NetherRealm Studios, and co-creator of Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat Onslaught introduces a new level of strategic gameplay, and we're excited to see how players build their teams to overcome various opponents and challenges. Mortal Kombat Onslaught features a diverse roster of iconic characters, including the likes of Sub-Zero, Liu Kang, Scorpion, Katana, as well as rare fan-favorite variants of classic combatants like Cyrax and Smoke. Players must collect and choose from a massive catalog of assassins, warriors, snipers, and defenders, each with their own special moves, affinities, and passive skills to assemble a powerful team of 4 champions. As players encounter progressively difficult battles, they must increase their fighters' power by evolving combat skills, including combos and special abilities, leveling gear, and equipping relics, which are powerful items from Mortal Kombat lore that provide effect bonuses and even fatalities. Combatants will also be able to boost their skills in special boss towers and chasm modes and enter the arena to challenge other players across Earthrealm in real-time matches, earn rewards, and climb the leaderboard in player versus player seasons. So that's a lot to kind of take in, and it was pretty interesting to see. Now, in the background, you're going to see a bunch of different video and screenshots that I was able to capture, or was provided by NetherRealm and WB Games. But I want to tell you some of the characters that I saw during the gameplay that they showed us, because I was trying to keep notes as we were going. So what I saw for characters, we saw Raiden, Katana, Jade, Shao Kahn, Shinnok, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Sonya Blade, Liu Kang, Johnny Cage, Jax, Kano, Sindel, Goro, Frost, Tanya, Fujin, Shang Tsung, Quan Chi, Aaron Black, Melina, Kung Lao, Kotal Khan, and there were definitely a few more. I was trying to notice everybody as I could. There were a couple characters that I saw that I didn't even recognize, and I'm sure that you guys are going to be all over it. There are also variants of some of these characters. I know we saw Arctica Sub-Zero and Revenant Melina, so that's something that's pretty cool. So as the press release says, this is not your fighter, okay? This is not your fighting style game. This is more of an RPG. There are lots of story elements to it, and they're going to be adding new characters and new game modes and new story as time goes on. I thought we were told there were 3 different classes: the warrior, defender, and assassin, but apparently there's also a sniper class, and I don't know much about that. But each character is divided amongst different roles, and you're going to need to fill out your roster accordingly. you are going to start off with Scorpion. Everybody gets Scorpion for free, all right? Because that's the first story that we're gonna get. And there are 70 relics. There are 8 different fatalities that characters can do. So it seems like you're gonna share these fatalities, and they're gonna be an actual unlock, as opposed to each character having their own actual fatality. Chasm is a game mode that's going to offer unique battles that are not necessarily story driven, I believe. There is also a post-launch event called Chronicles that'll be coming, and all Chronicles will be a way to introduce new characters into the game, and completing the Chronicle lets you unlock that character as part of your roster. The first Chronicle that will start post-launch is going to center around Mortal Kombat 1 version of Scorpion. There will be licensed and console characters coming to this, so I would imagine the console characters are versions that we see in the various Mortal Kombat games over time, and licensed characters I asked about specifically. Does that mean that we can get Batman Ninja or Skeletor or any other, Freddy, whoever it may be? And the answer is yes. So there will be characters like that that will come into the game, kind of the guest characters that we've gotten over time. This whole game is its own story. It's a unique story. It is kind of like a multiverse situation. And like I said earlier, everyone starts with Scorpion, and there is a summoning system to using other characters. Other ways to eventually unlock characters are through story. So that was one of the questions I asked. We got, obviously, any free-to-play game is going to have multi-transactions, which they described as being similar to other games. They said that they feel like NetherRealm has always been really fair about their transactions. And they're going to try to give away as much as they can. But obviously, it's a company. They're making money. Costs money to make the game. So there will be ways to buy characters. I asked, because I saw Kotal Khan in the gameplay that they showed us. I asked, can I just buy Kotal Khan? Is there a store? And they were a little... they didn't really give me a straight answer, but it does appear that as you go through the story, there is a way that you can possibly unlock those characters to keep. So hopefully that includes Kotal Khan and any of the other characters that people are going to want. Because let's face it, one of the things that we all love about Mortal Kombat is the diversity of characters, and everybody has their favorite who they like to play with. This is going to be a little bit different, though, because you're not fighting as the characters necessarily. You are unlocking these characters, and you're going to probably want to get characters that you actually like them. Like before Mortal Kombat 1, if you asked me, do you like Baraka? I probably would have said, not really. But then you play the story of Mortal Kombat 1, and Baraka is one of the most likable characters in the game. You can kind of empathize with him and understand his plight and all of those types of things. So, you're going to feel differently about individual characters based on how they are, not necessarily how they fight. The game should be available right now as you're watching this video. I definitely recommend that you go to, I believe it's onslaught.mortalkombat.com. I will have a link in the description below, and check it out. There's nothing, look, the famous quote, everybody has a phone, right? I think that was from Doom or something like that. It was from Bethesda maybe, during one of those E3s. So this is a on-the-go way to play Mortal Kombat. It looks really cool. It looks fun. I'm gonna definitely start a series, and I believe they're sending me a package with some goodies, which is great. And you'll definitely start seeing part 1 come up as I've been able to download the game and do everything we have to do with it. So what do you guys think about Mortal Kombat Onslaught? Obviously, it's not going to be for everybody. A lot of people love Mortal Kombat as a fighting game, but I've always wanted to see what Mortal Kombat could do, making a more traditional action adventure RPG style game, kind of like what we saw in Mortal Kombat 11 when you go down into the crypt. something like that, that's just an actual game that you can explore the universe of Mortal Kombat. You'll be able to do that in this game at a smaller scale, and I'm really looking forward to seeing where we can go with it. So obviously I'll give you more details as I have them. One other thing to end it with that I asked about specifically, and they like double checked to make sure they could answer the question. Obviously a lot of people don't like to play the game on a mobile phone, and they might want to play the game on, say, PC or console. And I don't think this game will come to console, but I did ask, will there be a PC client? Marvel Snap recently added a PC client, and they said that that is something that WB Games would like to do, though it remains to be seen if they will actually be able to do it, and if that is something we will get eventually. For now, you might have to use BlueStacks or something like that on the PC, but they are open to there being a PC client. So if you're like me and would rather play the game on your computer, play it on PC with a native PC client, definitely leave a comment below and let them know, hey, we want that PC client. So in any event, I hope that everybody enjoys what they saw and maybe gives the game a little bit of a try. And you'll see me there. And if there's anything like a guild or a clan or whatever it may be, I'll probably start one. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll see ya.